What's going on, guys? Wanted to have a quick conversation today about the local real estate market. Real estate's hyper local, so what's happening on the beach is not what's happening inland, and that's not what's happening in Central Florida. That's also not what's happening in Miami. That's also not what's happening in the Panhandle. Real estate is hyper local, so understand that. With that being said, we've seen a net inflow of 10,000 families move to Florida in 2024. So the demand for Florida is still there. It's one of the highly most moved to states in the country. And I would speculate that Florida and Texas would continue to be hotspots for people to move to, retire to, and quite honestly, just live a better life. It's the middle of February and the sun's out. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It's beautiful. You can't beat it. I'm from up north, probably would never go back to live. I love everybody up there and I love to visit. Don't know why I would put myself in that situation and have to live in the cold. Kind of how a lot of people are thinking, okay? And the pandemic kind of accelerated that. During the pandemic, we saw record low inventory, people moving to Florida, tons of people moving out of New York, California, all the northern states. Everybody was flocking to Florida to kind of retire early or purchase their house for retirement when they do retire in X amount of years. During that time, we saw super low inventory. So we saw super high demand, super low supply. We're seeing houses go under contract the day they hit the market, right? Bidding wars on houses, no inspections. People were waiving their inspections. I would never advise that. Everybody was fearful of missing out. Everybody had FOMO. They wanted to move to Florida. So now we're seeing the market level out, and now we have a normal market. Things are not going the way most people think they are, okay? So most people think we're gonna get this crazy crash. I don't see it. So what you're seeing is you're seeing a lot of builders build a lot of tract homes, right? Everywhere you go, you're kind of seeing new neighborhoods popping up. We're back to our normal environment where houses take 90 to 150 days to sell. I'm seeing sellers go to market way overpriced on realtor.com every day, just like some of you guys do, and I'll see the new listings. I'll save the ones that I think are good value, and I'll also save some of the ones that I think are egregiously priced. And I'll check back periodically. Good way to get a gauge. Find an area you like, kind of understand that area a little bit more, start tracking some of those homes. This is stuff that you can do too without a real estate agent. I did a lot of real estate before I had my license, okay? So I would go to real estate agents pretty much prepared, saying this is what I'm willing to spend, this is what I think the prices should be, this is where I'm seeing them go pending and where I'm seeing them sell at, so this is where my offer is. So I think being an educated buyer or an educated seller is very important. Your neighbor that thinks their house is worth $600,000 when it's really worth $480,000 is going to have their property sit for a bit, and they're probably going to be disgruntled. You know, yesterday's price is not today's price. So if you see something you like, I would say now is a good time to make an offer. I'm seeing a lot of builders offer really, really good incentives right now, buying the rate down, cash towards close. A lot of good stuff happening in the real estate market. A lot of opportunities if you know where to look. Like I said, real estate's hyper local. So if you have any questions regarding Northeast Florida or really anywhere in Florida,